Welcome back, guys. Today I'll be talking about some of the blockchain and cryptocurrency stocks. The main stocks that I'll be talking about is Riot Blockchain, FTFT, and Mara. So these three are the most popular cryptocurrency blockchain stocks out there. A lot of people have been talking about investing in those companies because Bitcoin just hit $42,000 today and is up around 51% on the week and up around 110% on the month, which is kind of insane to think about. So in terms of these cryptocurrencies specifically, if you look at Riot blockchain, it's up around 36% on the week. It's up around 200% on the month. And if we can look at the yearly chart, this is 1600% gains in the past year. This used to be a penny stock. This was a 65, 50-cent stock. Now it's all the way up to 25, $26. And if you look at stocks which are similar, like Marathon Pain Group, same exact thing. It's up 2,280%. This used to be below, 40 cents, 50-cent stock, and now it's 27, $26. So all these, cryptocurrency stocks and blockchain stocks are up, well over 200, 2,000 to 2,000%. So I want to discuss why this is happening and how we can take advantage of this, or if you want to, join the Bitcoin hype, or if you want to sell the Bitcoin hype, how we can do that. So let's get started. So the three main blockchain cryptocurrency stocks that I think have the most impact bearing those fluctuations of Bitcoin are Riot Blockchain, Bit Digital, and Marathon Pain Group, like I discussed in the previous section. So personally, I think that cryptocurrency is a little bit overvalued in terms of a 1 to 2 month perspective. I think it'll go down, but in terms of a future outlook, I'm not very sure. Bitcoin can either go to a million, or I think it can go back to several $100s, but we don't know yet. Things are looking very bright for Bitcoin, but we're not exactly sure. So, what is Riot Blockchain? Riot Blockchain is essentially a company that finances new miner purchases through available working capital. So they buy, mining sets which they use in various factories. This is, an appreciating asset when cryptocurrency goes up because the machines itself it increases in value. So all these machines always go above retail value. I've seen it. I have one machine at home. I believe that machine was around 190 retail, and I had to get it for 270. So that was kind of interesting. But whenever the cryptocurrency goes up, also something called hash rate, how much you can mine also goes down, right? So difficulty to mine more Bitcoin is much harder. Years ago, you could mine, 1 Bitcoin in a day, but now you can only mine, $10 worth in like 2, 3 days. So that's the difficulty rate is definitely going up there. But this is a good company because itself it only focuses on buying mining sets, right? And then using it for themselves or selling it to other companies or licensing it out, which is pretty interesting. And it has no long term debt. The financials are great. I believe this is the second biggest movement in terms of a cryptocurrency stock behind Marathon Pain Group. So Bit Digital is a little bit different. It's basically it's a mining rig setup, right? They have 22,000 mining rigs all across the world, and 16,000 required in the last third quarter. The hash power rate, I think, will basically go down in the near future due to the difficulty of mining Bitcoin as it goes much higher in terms of price. I like how they're set up in China, which is kind of surprising for me. Like how I like Chinese mining rigs is because the electricity costs are 4 to 5 cents per kilowatt compared to the average 11 here in the U.S. So I think they are pretty profitable, but they have gained a substantial amount, 5,383%. I think they are projected to make money, but again, you have to understand that they've been doing this for so many years, and they have Bitcoin from when it was like 3,000, 1,000, $100. So that's why they can expand now since they have that cryptocurrency on deck. Their price to sales ratio is not bad, but again, it's a mining company, and I was interested if I wanted to do specifically believe in Bitcoin, but didn't want to buy Bitcoin, I think this is the stock to do it. They have a consistent mining rig. They have, I believe, the second most mining rigs in one operation in the world, which is kind of interesting. The next is Marathon Pain Group. I would say that again, they also mentioned this is a pretty wild stock. It's really similar to Riot. I think it's gone up around 2,400% over the year. They are still losing money, but that was quarter three, and cryptocurrency was, I believe, 11K. Right now, it's 41K. So that that may be a big difference. The thing I like about all three stocks is that they have no debt, so it's only upwards if they can get the hash rate, to a better multiple. So this is basically what uh, Riot does, but I believe Riot's a little bit more efficient than it is. The higher, yeah, like they said, higher pricing for Bitcoin is favorable because it leads to higher margins returns. However, again, understand that hash rates become much difficult to mine. They aren't an investment company where they buy and hold. And Riot's been here with longer than that. They've been mining for a while now compared to a Marathon Pain Group. So now I want to discuss what our options are if you want to take advantage of this craze. You think it's going to go down the near term, or you think it's going to go up in the near term? So as you can see, cryptocurrency Bitcoin is up around 9% on the day. It's around $41,300, which is kind of high. I think, in my opinion, it's up around 40% on the week, up around 120 on the 1 month. And as you can see, it's been a really good year for Bitcoin. I remember during the March lows, it was around 3,500. So you have 11x your money essentially if you bought during that dip. So I think overall Bitcoin, I'm not sure where it's going to land in the future. I don't like to speculate on speculative assets like cryptocurrencies or risky stocks like Riot. In the future, it can go either way. But just looking from this perspective, I understand it's not good to judge stocks based on its stock price necessarily. I burned my hands, at Tesla. Just looking at the stock price, oh, it's too overvalued. But I'm looking at this, and it seems like a very linear line to me. I think it will fall off a little bit. As you see here, good things always come to an end. But overall, you're not really sure what's going to happen. So I did take a position against cryptocurrency. It's not, very, very big, but I did do it yesterday, so I'm a little bit down on it. I basically sold premium on Riot. I'm essentially saying by next week it's not gonna go above $31, or otherwise I would like lose my collateral. I think this trade's very risky. It's one of my riskiest trades I've ever done. So just be very careful when you do this. It's basically selling a call and buying a call out on another further away strike price. So that's called a credit spread. So we'll talk about that in another video. But if you want to do that, you can short calls, buy puts, but it's pretty expensive in terms of premium. In terms of shorting stocks, there's no stocks to short. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a thumbs up. Between the three, I would say I like, in terms of long-term investment, is Bit Digital. That's my personal opinion. It's gone up a lot since, but again, I still believe if cryptocurrency does go past 150,000, the stock can easily exceed 10x what it is right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and have a good day.